Welcome to Mulanay Central Elementary School. This is another episode of Learning Amidst Global Pandemic. Join me as we face another adventure of learning. This pandemic couldn't stop us from teaching and learning. This creation provides the students with an opportunity to learn in the most effective and efficient way. Sit back, relax, and fasten your seatbelt because we're about to begin this journey of exploration. Hello, learners! Welcome to another fun-filled and meaningful day of learning. I am Teacher John Rick Ramirez at your service. I hope that you're fine and doing great while studying at home and you have fun answering your previous activities from our videos. Okay, without further ado, let's get started! Our lesson for today is all about the importance of water cycle. In today's learning adventure, you will expect to identify the different processes of water cycle, describe and appreciate the importance of water cycle. I am very much excited to be with you today and be part of your learning adventure and exploring the amazing world of science. I know that you are excited to learn new things with me. So let's get started. Let's have our short prayer and energizer.
Dear God, I praise you and I thank you for this wonderful day. Grant me the grace to understand our lesson for today, through whatever media or modality may it be, and bless me so that I may appreciate this grace of being able to study despite of the challenges we are facing because of this pandemic. Make me realize the value of education and the beauty of learning, so that each day I will be more motivated to do my responsibility as a student. Bless our classmates, that they too may see your goodness in everything and see this time as an opportunity to show our love to our parents by studying well. Bless our teachers so that they will become more inspired to teach us and see this time as an opportunity to show compassion in their chosen profession. And lastly, our parents, so that they may become resilient, especially during these trying times. This we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Vapor goes up from the sea to the sun. Evaporation.
Clouds form in the sky.
Condensation. Rain falls everywhere. Precipitation.
Rivers take water back to the sea.
That's collection. Water goes up and water comes down. The water cycle goes round and round.
From the mountain to the stream, to the river, to the sea. Water goes up and water comes down. The water cycle goes round and round. From the sea to the sky, to the clouds passing by.
Vapor goes up from the sea to the sun. Evaporation.
Clouds form in the sky.
Condensation. Rain falls everywhere. Precipitation.
Rivers take water back to the sea.
That's collection. Water goes up and water comes down. The water cycle goes round and round.
From the mountain to the stream, to the river, to the sea. Water goes up and water comes down. The water cycle goes round and round.
From the sea to the sky, to the clouds passing by. Vapor goes up from the sea to the sun. Evaporation,
Clouds form in the sky.
condensation. Rain falls everywhere. Precipitation,
Rivers take water back to the sea.
that's collection.
Great! I think you're all ready. In today's lesson, I have here a few reminders. Have your pen and paper beside you. Pay attention to this lesson and do not miss every part of this episode. Awesome! Let's have a review about our topic last week, the uses of water from different sources.
Water can be obtained from a variety of places. It can originate from public or private sources. It may originate from either a small or large body of water. Clouds are the source of rainwater. There are three major water bodies. The type of water is determined by the source: seawater, freshwater, and groundwater. Seawater contains plenty of salt. It also called hard water. Fresh water is called surface water. It does not contain salt. It comes from rain, and for cold or ice places, it comes from snow.
Let's play this game, the jumbled letters with picture. I prepared 5 numbers for you to answer. I will give you 20 seconds in every number. Let's go! Number 1. Timer starts now. Answer revealed. The correct answer is water cycle. Number 2. Timer starts now. Answer revealed. The correct answer is evaporation. Number 3. Timer starts now. Answer revealed. The correct answer is condensation. Number 4. Timer starts now. Answer revealed. The correct answer is precipitation. Number 5. Timer starts now. Answer revealed. The correct answer is collection. Great! We've already done with your first activity. These words are related in our lesson today: water cycle, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Let's analyze this picture. What do you think is the illustration about? Great! The picture illustrates water cycle. What are the different forms of water in the environment? Exactly! The different forms of water in the environment are freshwater, groundwater, and seawater. And last question, do you think each form of water is important? Why? Let's find out the answer in our last question. The water part of the earth is called hydrosphere or water sphere. This covers 3/4 of its surface. Therefore, water covers a larger area of its surface than land. That is why the earth is called the blue planet. Water gives the earth its color characteristic of blue color as seen from outer space. Water continuously moves in the earth's surface in a process called water cycle. The water cycle has 4 processes. The number 1, evaporation. The sun heats up bodies of water such as lakes, rivers, and oceans. Water turns to vapor when heated and goes up into the air. Plants help in putting water back to the air. Plants remove water from their bodies through transpiration. The water that leaves plant bodies goes to the air too. Let us look at this example. Number 2, condensation. Condensation happens when cool air changes water vapor back to liquid water and form cloud in the sky. This is the opposite of evaporation. And number 3, precipitation. And precipitations happens when too much water has condensed. Clouds get heavy and water falls as rain. This is precipitation. And the last is collection. Collection happens when it rains. Water goes back to the bodies of water. Some water also goes to the soil. The water in the soil is absorbed by the plants. Once collected, it goes to the bodies of water and undergoes to the process of evaporation. On the other hand, water absorbed by the plants undergoes transpiration and will start the cycle again. Remember that water cycle is important because it is how water reaches plants, animals, and us. It provides peoples, animals, and plants with water. After we learn water cycle and its processes, let's now answer this activity. Direction: identify the word or words being described by each statement. Choose your answer from the words below. Number 1. It is the process of changing liquid to gas. Number 2. It is the process when water from the plants evaporates. Number 3. It is the liquid part of the earth. Number 4. It is the continuous movement of water on the earth's surface. And last, the process of changing gas to liquid. Choose your answer among these words. condensation, evaporation, transpiration, hydrosphere, water cycle. You have 2 minutes to answer this task. Timer starts now!
Answer reveal. Number 1. Evaporation. Number 2. Transpiration. Number 3. Hydrosphere. Number 4. Water cycle. And number 5. Condensation.
Earlier, we've learned the water cycle and its processes: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Water cycle is important because it is how water reaches plants, animals, and us. It provides people, animals, and plants with water. And always remember the following: close all your faucet if not used. You can also recycle water from unified rinse of clothing by watering it on your plants and cleaning your homes. Use properly, and lastly, save water. And for all of you to be able to master the lesson, I have here another activity. Complete the concept map to show the correct cycle of water. You have 2 minutes to answer this activity. Timer starts now! check your answer. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. That's great! Let's test if you learned something in today's adventure.
Direction. Choose the correct letter and write it on your notebook. Number 1. Why is motorcycle is important? A. It is source of money. Letter B. It causes of roads. Letter C. It provides people, animals, and plants with water. And letter D. It is not useful to us. You have 10 seconds to answer. Timer starts now. The correct answer is letter C. It provides people, animals, and plants with water. Number 2. This involves the processes of water such as evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. A. Water conservation. B. Water cycle. C. Water source. And letter D. Water wise. You have 10 seconds to answer. Timer starts now. The answer is letter B, water cycle. Number 3. This process happens when water vapor is cooled and becomes water droplets. A. Condensation. B. Evaporation. C. Precipitation. And letter D. Collection. You have 10 seconds to answer. Timer starts now. The correct answer is letter C. Precipitation. Number 4. Which human activities affect the water cycle? A. Cleaning up streams and rivers. Letter B. Swimming and fishing. Letter C. Damming rivers for hydroelectricity. And letter D. Planting trees along the river banks. You have 10 seconds to answer. Timer starts now. The correct answer is letter C. Damming rivers for hydroelectricity. Last number. How can we protect our water sources? A. Planting trees. B. Using chemicals. C. Burning fossil fuels. And letter D. Dumping of garbage. You have 10 seconds to answer. Timer starts now. The correct answer is letter A. Planting trees.
Excellent! You learned the lesson which is the importance of water cycle. And your assignment is draw your imagined scenario without water. Do this in your notebook or on a separate sheet of paper. I hope you learned a lot from our adventure. Don't forget to apply those learnings in our daily lives. Once again, I am your teacher, Janet M. Ramirez, your teacher in Science 4. Goodbye!